Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen table. Today on the kitchen table, slightly exciting, we've got a new app to review for anybody who flies any kind of drone, unmanned aerial vehicle, photography platform, you name it. And it's one that you, or at least some of you, helped to design, and it's just been launched. But before we go any further, as is usual on the kitchen table, we need to have a beverage when we're discussing these things. Now I'm still on a bit of doing these early in the morning, and I need all the help I can get. So we're on the coffee again. I'm finishing off this home roasted Colombian today. So cheers. Oh, I can't remember. I've forgotten how many cups I've had, but it's probably enough. This might be either a very long video indeed, or a very quick one, or both. So. You may remember that a while back we had the idea to use a website called App Movement to put together a concept for an app that would help us to find good places to fly drones. And by good, I don't mean, you know, you'll get some really epic shots of scared, terrified people as you buzz by their head, or you know, over motorway bridges or anything stupid. I mean good as in safe, legal, beautiful, sensible, quiet, all the things that actually as responsible pilots we ought to be looking at. Certainly in the current climate with more prosecutions in the UK and so on and so forth, we need to help people and educate them as to the fact that you can't just pick one of these up and throw it around your city centre and so on and so forth. Anyway, so we used App Movement, and over nearly almost 200 of you signed up to say, yes, I support this concept, and it got then through to the development stage. And what was even better is you guys were able to suggest what we should put in the app, how it should look and feel, what criteria the flying areas should be assessed against, and so on and so forth. And it was put to a vote amongst all of you, and you voted, and lo and behold, App Movement's clever systems went away behind the scenes and churned it all away into an app. And that app has just been launched on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So it's available for Android and for iOS. It is completely free of charge. It is completely not ad supported. There is nothing extra to do. The only thing you need to do is register by giving them your email address and a password. If you're one of the supporters on App Movement, just use the registration details you gave when you signed up to support the app. It's I tried. It was confusing me at first. I was going, no, I want to sign up, and it goes, no, you've already given us that email. So just simply use your App Movement one, or if you have another email address you can get. If you've forgotten it, there's a reminder button in the app, and it will trigger to send a reminder. So it's called, excuse me, Drone Zones. And I haven't looked at it. I have only just installed it. I have not even opened it. I'm about to do that now. But what I'm going to do is we're just going to move the camera, and I'm going to make it a bit more comfortable for both me and you, and we'll have a look at this in a bit more detail. So jump cut. So here we go. I'm filming this on my Nexus 7 tablet. It's obviously it's available for phones. This one is running the very latest Android, so that bodes well. It's also going to be backwards compatible with the others. I thought I'd put it on here because it's the easiest way for me to get it, and it's a bigger screen. Obviously, it will work with phones too. It'll just tend to be being used in portrait rather than landscape. So I've literally only just opened this up to make sure I've got my registration, and we're going to have a look. So when you open up, you obviously get a Google map, which stands to reason, which has highlighted you. It's normally zoomed in a bit more just for vague privacy reasons. I've kind of obscured my exact address there, but I'm sure you can find me from that anyway if you're desperate. But it shows you where you are and gives you some choices. Obviously, you can search for new places nearby or elsewhere. So if you're going on holiday somewhere, enter a city. Now, of course, at the moment, if we zoom out, there are no new places because I believe I might be one of the first people who downloaded this, funny enough, because I haven't told anyone about it. And this is a crowd-sourced app because, of course, the best people to know where's a good place is you and I. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through putting in a new place that I go and fly that I think is suitable, and we'll see how it works and what happens. So let's hit add. So enter place name or locate on map. Well, I'm going to locate on map because it's kind of, it's a field really. So where are we going? Down there. We go down there. All right, it's up here. So I'll just zoom that in. It's down by the Thames. And there we go. There's a little lay-by there that runs off, and I'm going to put there, add new place. Into the place here, I'm going to put Cholsey Riverside Meadow, because that's kind of what it is, save. So now what happens? Oh, there we go. Let's put it there. So here we have the ability to enter our review. So you can type in why it's a good idea, and then we can give it some stars. So 4 stars for scenic value. Suitability, I think, is 4 stars as well. Oh, half. Oh, I know, 4 stars. Ease of access is very good because it's right by a road. How quiet is it? It's probably, yeah, I think 3.5. You get some dog walkers. You can add a photo if you've been there and tippy type in. So let's just put something quick for the film. Let's put test, no, not testy, thank you. And I'll update it later. Test review, submit review. Your review has been saved. So if you go back, we should now have a new one. Excellent. And so when we click on that, we get 4.1 stars and 4.1 out of 5 stars and 1 review on that basis. We've then got obviously here directions and show me a Google. I think that comes out with a full Google map. It does. And so it shows you on a full Google map, and then you can choose a route plan. So you could drive there or walk there, which is excellent. And there we go. Now what are the options here? Okay. Anything else that we've got there? I think it's as simple and as straightforward as that. Now, one thing I don't know is whether we've got the facility to report sites as unsuitable. I guess we can give it a dislike. Oh, what's this here? Hang on, there's a bit down here. So that's for me, so I can delete that, which I will. Can I edit it? I'm assuming I can. No, it looks like once it's in, you can't edit it. So we'll delete it and I'll put a new one later. Yes. So there we go. So that is our app, What You Done Helped Design. As you can see, it's not going to be any use to anyone unless people download it and put in decent flying sites. What I will probably do is have a chat with the developers and see if we can add a kind of a report button, because if someone's put down this fantastic site that you can fly, which happens to be next to the Houses of Parliament, no, that's not fantastic at all. And so we ought to have something where as a community we can flag up inappropriate ones. But as it stands, as a starter point, that's nice and straightforward and pretty simple. So there we go. Go and check that out. It's available on the app stores, free of charge, no ads, all that jazz. It's called Drone Zones, and it was designed by you. So thank you very much. And I'll see you again soon on the kitchen table. But until then, cheers.